16 because of all the semen. I like to talk about taboos and break down prejudices a bit. Let's talk about chlamydia. Yeah, some fans in the back. Yeah. Sharon, you look like the type.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea, of course. Gonorrhea, that would be yours. Well, I've had chlamydia so many times.
Wow.
That's it. No. I've had chlamydia so many times that I now know how to spell it. Thank you. I am clean, guys. I got tested just like a while ago. Yeah, I met a guy this week. He introduced himself to me as a hypnosis sex therapist. Because we're in Berlin, right? And really sweet guy. I just haven't brought myself around to calling him back because, like, hypnosis sex therapist does sound like a really clever name for rapist.
Just to be clear, I'm not a pedophile or a rapist, just to make that clear. If I was a pedophile, it would be the worst, because I'm out of shape, kids are really fast. And I couldn't lure them in with candy because I'd eat it all. So, not the best.
I thought this area of a person is called a Brazil. Because I thought, like, yeah, that makes sense, because if you don't do anything to it, it looks like a rainforest. And Brazil has a lot of rainforest, and I thought you're just going to wax it off, just like they do with their rainforest.
Also, you can tell that you watch too much porn was when every time I try to make a salad, I keep spitting on the cucumbers, you know? You have this one story, you know, where you say that you absorbed your twin. Like you ate your twin while you were in your mother's womb. I think that explains why your clit is so big. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be a great thing though if I had a huge clit?
But it's just like a little baby face.
And then I can actually feed it, like it has its own mouth, and I can...
Sure, feed it semen.
Like feeding my vagina would really be an accurate description of my weekends. You and your girlfriend are from Venezuela, and your girlfriend told me, her parents begged her to escape the dictatorship, economic ruin, and human rights abuses, but she decided to stay with you.
You work in a kita, right, by day, and by night, usually you go out and do comedy and other things. But I think it must be really confusing for you in the morning when you don't know whether your shirt has a cum stain or a milk stain.
Yeah, I struggle with this every morning. It's usually the afternoons. It's like, was this from last night or this morning?
Yeah, that was.
And then when the kids start licking my shirts, and it's like, oh, I don't want. Like, are you eating chlamydia? You're a new dad to a little baby boy, and I didn't believe it when you told me you had a baby because you still look pregnant.
It's because I ate the baby.
Yeah.
I ate his brother.
You ate the successful abortion.
Oh, we fucked up though. You have an abortion every couple months, just freeze them.
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
I mean, for later, you never know.
So you can re-inject them with life or eat them.
No, to eat them.
Oh, to eat them. You need an abortion freezer.
An abortion freezer?
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a business idea.
Yeah, the abortion freezer. Keep your abortions. Why waste the protein? Like a post-apocalyptic business company.
Why waste the protein? You were married to a Colombian, right? And then you got divorced. But I mean, I get it. There's no visa worth sitting through your jokes.
That was the one that you said wasn't going to work because I left him. I think a lot of my exes would agree with that, though, regardless of the visa.
Some guy, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I do have a habit of writing bits about anyone that I sleep with. So all the kids these days say they have, like all the kids on the comedy circuit, all the kids I know these days say they have depression. By kids, I mean just men. So all dudes these days say they have depression. But Christoph, you make it look sad.
You're in isolation like the rest of us. But don't worry, you're not alone. At least you have your good pals chlamydia and herpes to keep you company.
Not herpes, but maybe, chlamydia is always one you never know about. All right, Christoph, like most balding men, you used to have long hair. Just like you used to have hope, if only your hair loss would slow down like your comedy career.
Your vision is kind of blurry. That's why you wear glasses or contacts always, You were going to get laser eye surgery, but the doc said you couldn't do it because there is no laser powerful enough to cut through all the dry semen.
So gross. All right, so your girlfriend's pregnancy was an accident. Your best friend Xander usually pulls out in time.
He never pulls out when he's inside me.
Yeah, Christoph Schmid! We run a show together called Punch Up Comedy, which runs with Space Medusa. And that is a heckler's show where 5 comedians perform normal sets, and in the second half, the audience is unleashed and heckles the comedians as much as they want, as does Christoph and me. Thank you for roasting me, Christoph.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on. It was quite the adventure.
Wasn't it?